talk about next. We're talking about sports and streaming. And this, I know you said it's going to be another company. I know I have it on good authority that Amazon Prime Video is up on deck for next year. And I think it doesn't help with the stat that they put out this week. Now, we don't know if it's a company-made stat because as somebody who used to work in the studio, I know sometimes they throw bullshit out when they said that it was 23 million streams of Peacock for this watching last week. I feel like I've been like an old man yelling at the clouds for about a year now, telling people that this was coming in this direction. And even you can see it something as with the NBA. If you go to HBO Max right now, and you will see the Martin Luther King games, you can stream them right now on Max. It's just a matter of time before either HBO Max or I think what's coming is the Apple TV presents the in-season tournament.
Yeah, actually, the HBO Max thing, that's beta right now.
Yeah.
So I think it's March or April.
Around playoff time.
Around playoff time, and that's going to be added into your HBO Max subscription. So you're gonna have to pay more for sports.
That's crazy.
I am never trying to pay to see the Chicago Bulls, so I will be canceled.
Well, guess what? You ain't got to worry about them. They not been in the playoffs, nigga. So you ain't got to worry about that. They're gonna be done. They're gonna be done first week of April, first week whatever the play-in starts. We ain't got to worry about that shit at all. But as like from like a fan perspective, we saw a lot of people complaining about it, and rightfully so. Like I'd have been complaining too if I didn't pay for it because I pay for Peacock just because I like watching the King Queens marathon. So that's really where I get my $5 for. So I already had it. But as a fan, like and looking from a fan and also like from a business perspective, what do you think are like the dangers of this? Do you think it's something where the NFL knows that everybody's going to pay, or do you think this is where this could backfire on them?
I don't see how I don't see how this does back. And if they does backfire, they're not gonna care. Look at the way that look at how they tote these refs out here. It backfires on them regularly. We talk about the refs on a regular basis, and nothing has happened to change anything. Nothing. They are untouchable until they're not. And I don't think that streaming is going to be what makes them untouchable. That's the sad thing. If anything, it'll just continue to add money to their pocket and to their portfolio of what it is that they're able to do. And us like dummies, we gonna sit there and buy it. So until like we just in a real type of recession where people just can't afford nothing, which people are always gonna kind of overextend their means because if it's something that they really want. And so when people really want football and they want to watch it that bad, they'll figure it out. Or what's gonna happen is these sites is gonna start having folks do it illegally if they haven't already. So I mean, I don't think the NFL is going to learn anything from this. What exactly has the NFL done and learned from at this point? That's the question that I have, which I can't think of anything as of yet.
Yeah, the NFL knows.
I don't think there's anything they need to learn, honestly. If we're thinking about it just from how many, you said about 23 million?
It was 23 million is what they reported. Yeah.
All right, 23 million times $5.99. That's about
That's a lot of money.
$135 million. They're holding a stack up to their face right now. Yeah. I think they're good.
Yep.
Yeah, they could go use that money to get Mahomes a new helmet with that money.
Correct.
Then paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not